Hey man, what's good? It's Lem Moore, and we are doing another segment of A Perspective. I got my guest out here. We having a couple rounds of drinks, acting fool.
Yes.
And as you know, we got crazy topics to bring up. One of the topics that we're going to bring up is shacking up. Or for you sophisticated folks, or like myself, cohabitation. Okay?
Georgia Southern.
Yeah, Georgia Southern in the house. But, hey, you know, a lot of people do it. A lot of people against it, maybe for religious reasons. I don't know, but we're going to find out from today what everybody's perspective is on shacking up. So the first person I want to kick off with is Mike. Mike.
I thought we were talking about Denzel doing this first.
Mike. How you feel? How you feel shacking up? I said, you know,
don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's it.
But how you supposed to know?
Facts.
How you supposed to know?
If they snore.
That's a fact.
I mean, you gotta do some test runs, right? You gotta do some test runs,
like when you get a car.
Like if y'all go out, if you do a car. Like all right, you go out one night, right? Let's say you go to a party or club or whatever the case may be, and all right, you know what? You're gonna crash in my spot. You got your stuff with you, all right, maybe a weekend. Or maybe something like that. Like literally just do a test run, see how it goes. And then after that, I mean, you really got to see how deep in the relationship are you, too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, all right, I'm dating you. We've been, messing around, whatever the case may be, for a couple of weeks. All right, fine. No, you're not shacking up with me. But if you literally, all right, you know what? This is my girl. Like, I'm sharing her to the world. Like, everyone knows the whole nine. You're publicizing it. Then you think a little bit deeper about it. But me...
What's the difference between that and shacking up?
So
I mean, if you just fucking or if you actually like exclusively dating, like what's the difference between shacking up? Living together is living together, whether we
but then you got to give her the key.
Frame.
Like giving her the key to your house is like giving her the key to your
How you know
heart.
she not giving you the key?
No.
Not really.
How you know she not giving you the key to her house?
If you went over there.
I don't want it.
I don't.
Where you at?
But no, you live in Alpharetta, you
What's the difference though? What's the difference?
Right.
I'm saying because it'll take time for you to try to figure out the person. Because a lot of times, especially if you meet somebody in the club or at the gym or whatever, you're still technically for a good minute are meeting their representative. You're not really meeting them.
30-day honeymoon.
What's the length of shacking up? What's the length of actual shacking up? What is the length of like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I ain't never looked that shit up in Webster Dictionary to
is
find
it-
out what the
Is it 5 months?
Shacking up is living together, but you're not married.
But you're not married.
Living.
Yeah.
Living,
together.
like I don't have a place to go home.
So it's
when
not.
we get mad at
So
each
it's
other.
not. Hey, you gonna come to my house for a couple days? We gonna cut
No.
it.
We live
no.
together.
We live together.
I'm out of this conversation then. I'm out,
live together.
Well, hey, how can you have a conversation? I'm like, seriously. So, would you ever be considerate of that? Like, let's just say, for example, she lived in an 8,000 square foot house,
Right.
had all the setup, and she said, "Hey, she's like, hey, I live right downtown Atlanta, right off of West Main Street. Come on, stay by."
I got more to offer in the house, bro.
Yeah.
I got more to offer in the house. It ain't about the house.
What's it about?
Girl, listen. Nah, for real though. But like, I done had girls like I done gave the key to a couple girls that come stay with me. You know, hey, I want you at my house when I'm off work, chilling, waiting for me.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's considered shacking up, but for me, I feel like that's not it.
No, shacking up is like
As in they don't live with
All right,
you.
so that's not shacking up. But for me, I just feel like
Our point of reference address when we were
I never
seeing
lived with
them.
a female before.
Zell, here's the thing. Also doing the shacking up, when you give the key to a woman, the girl, whoever it is you're dealing with, that's also basically giving them permission to
come whenever they want.
To damn near come whenever they want.
And that's the
show.
And then redesign your house. Like if you want them to do your stuff.
I live
like
there.
that,
Better.
I live there.
And that's the question.
I live
She
there.
lives there now.
Old
I
girl,
live
old
there.
girl
She
broke
doesn't
her
go-
lease to move in with you.
Right.
I live there.
Every time I
She
give a
don't
girl a
live
key,
there.
she give it back like 2 weeks later. Cool, give me
That's
the key
not
back.
No,
shacking
that is
All
not.
right,
You
so
don't.
we
That's not
good.
even. No.
So I'm out the conversation then.
I'm a believer in shacking up personally. I believe in shacking up. I feel as though
I like
you
to
need
cuddle.
know what you're getting into.
Yes.
And when I say shacking up, I mean we are living together, cohabitating in
feel
the
you.
same household. There is not a plan B in the event that we get pissed off and I put you out or whatever the case may be. This is our house.
Unless your name is not on the lease.
No,
then,
our lease is on there together because any
You're
smart
messed up.
person will have just as much invested in something and be able
As
to
the
account
other
for it
person.
at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, I feel as though
What
yes,
are you giving her a
shacking
handshake
up.
for?
You
You
said
don't
you
believe
said you were a part of
in
this.
this.
You just said you were a
You
part of this.
don't
You said
believe in
But I
shacking up
agree
at
with what she's
all.
saying.
Okay.
I disagree with what she's
Okay.
saying.
For
I'm 25.
me,
What I
yes.
gotta shack up for?
I believe in shacking
Because
up, yes,
people do
because
that
I
at
feel as though
25.
I need to
I'm not
know. I need to know
You-
somebody's
that's your own
habits.
fault.
Yes.
I need to know if when, at the end of sex, do you piss at the end of sex?
Yeah.
Do you shower at the end of sex?
Yeah.
What are your showering habits like? Because while you're staying the night with me for the weekend, of course I'm taking 3-4 showers. I'm clean.
I said
Yeah.
test
But when I
drive.
live
You
with
said
you,
weekend, like,
then
I
you
was
don't
bringing
shower
up
for
test
4 or
drive.
5 days.
I ain't saying that's what it
you don't
is.
brush your teeth in the morning.
So
Like,
you don't do
I need to
nothing.
know these things. I need to
Okay.
know, do you clean up after
But
yourself?
Don't
the
make
thing
it
about
bad.
that
Go ahead,
is
Charm.
also with cohabitating, it's also the fact that I think that takes something out of being married too, because you can live together with somebody, but when you actually have that agreement, make that marriage vow, you start living with them then.
What's the
I
difference
wasn't done though.
What's the difference
But
between
then
marriage
once
and
you're
marriage?
What's the
married,
difference between
once
marriage
we-
and living together? Because
But
at the end of the
once-
day, marriage is a
but
piece
look,
of paper.
at the
It's
same-
the
yeah,
commitment.
you're
No,
right.
marriage
together.
is that she can take half.
It's the commitment.
She can
Exactly.
take
You
half.
didn't do it.
Exactly.
You didn't do it right then. You
Huh?
didn't do it right. You didn't do it right.
Right.
then.
So what, I
She
do
can
a
take half.
prenup?
She didn't do it right. You didn't do it right.
That's your fault. That's your
At the
fault.
end of
Marriage
the
is
day-
a
Hey, I
commitment.
was young and in love.
Marriage is a commitment.
Right,
though.
but what I'm saying is everybody has their own perception, and what I'm telling you is mine. And so when you get married and you shack up and you actually make that agreement, then that's when you kind of think like, okay, this is us. You're not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. And this is when you truly get to know somebody. I understand the test drive. I do get that. But at the same time, when you get married, it's like, okay, whatever flaws you might have, I'm going to have to work with them because I already promised that I'm going to cherish you, love you, and take
Boy,
you
I've
for the
been
rest of
test
my
dri-
life.
I've been
Haven't
test
been
driving since
married.
college.
But the
Haven't
thing is,
been-
it is what it is.
Always.
I mean, it is what it
Haven't
is.
been
No,
married.
no, no,
I've
you
been
already
test driving
said
since
but
college.
yeah.
Haven't
It is
been
what it
married
is.
and now divorced.
But the thing
I
is,
feel as though
but
you
tell me
gotta-
this.
you gotta-
But
you
tell me
gotta
this.
know,
Tell me
because
this.
I'm
When
still
you were
in-
married, when
I'm
you
still
were
in the
married.
DMV.
But tell me this.
Go ahead,
When you
Charm.
were married and then you got divorced, like you said, even did you shacked up with him before you got married?
I did, absolutely.
Okay, that's the only question. So then after you shacked up and you got married, and then what was it that you saw so much different than when you got married than when you shacked up? You see what I'm saying?
wasn't-
It was the same person.
No. It was very different. Because at the end of the day, when we got married, we went into a commitment. But at the end of the day, he wasn't ready to give up his previous lifestyle and was being greedy about the situation and still wanted to keep me there. So at the end of the day, yes, shacking up didn't necessarily tell me anything different about the person. Yes, I was able to find out that you put your dirty ass socks at the end of the bed. You don't pick up after yourself. All stuff I can work with. But at the end of the day, there's certain things that to me, I can't work with that I
But
need
do
to
you
know prior
but
to
tell me
going into
this.
marriage.
Tell me this. Do you think because you already shacked up, he already had those things that he was not committed to, or whatever the situation that you just said, and once you got married, he didn't make that decision also because he already had everything that he wanted. He already had the lifestyle. He already was married to you. He didn't have to make any major decisions, major changes when y'all got married either. He didn't have to accept any new things because y'all have been doing this forever. It wasn't like, okay, this is a choice that I have to make. This is what I'm doing. I gotta be this new person. I gotta be renewed in this person with you.
Real
I mean-
quick.
Hold on. I thought y'all knew everything about each other.
Hey,
Hold on. I thought y'all was
we-
best friends since
Hold on.
college.
Hold on.
Hold
Look,
on.
Let me say this. I checked it for a good amount of time. I've been married. It'll be 15 years in
Okay.
December.
All
Okay.
right. Let us know.
Okay.
Congrats.
So the thing is that it was, like you said, Mike, it was a test drive. You know what I'm saying? You got a chance to feel
Right.
the person
Yeah.
out, if they can cook or not. You know, if they put that, you know what I'm saying? If they
Can't you
cleaned
do
up
that
after
during
themselves, whatnot. They made the bed, huh?
You can't do that during dating.
You can, but you still, you know,
When you shack up for weekends or weeks at a time,
You still,
like you
it's
still
still
got somewhere to
representative.
go home.
Because after a while, after those X amount of days, you no longer deal with the
get
representative. You're dealing with the real
comfortable. You get
person.
comfortable.
You get to see the real person.
I gotta
So,
reevaluate
so
my
a
life.
weekend, a weekend shaculation is nothing.
That's
You
a
know what I'm
weekend
saying?
bag. That's a weekend bag.
That's
I put
all
all
it
my
is.
dirty
That's
clothes in the
nothing.
bag. I put my toothbrush in the bag.
That's all it
that
is.
is nothing. But in regards to when you go 30 days, 6 months, you go a year, you know what I'm saying? When you go long, you get to see the true person. Because after a while, you can't be fake anymore.
Yeah.
You're going to be who you really are, you know? And I agree with it. Now, I got 2 daughters, and I don't know, you know, what to tell them in regards to when it's their turn to start looking for a mate or whatever.
Did you get the 2 daughters shacking up before you got married?
Did I get the 2 daughters? No, I
Did you get the 2 daughters before you started?
no, I was married, then I had the babies.
Okay,
Yeah, I was
cool.
married, and
Yeah,
then I
that
had,
messed you up right there.
I was married, and I had the babies. But I'm just saying, seriously, you know, I was at that point in my life where I was like, you know what, I'm ready to kind of quit wilding out. I acted a fool in college. I said, you know, I'm ready to kind of settle down. And she did one thing after another, which kind of opened my eyes up, like, yo, this might be a keeper. You know, I might go ahead and make her a franchise
That's a
player
fact, yeah.
and sign to a
I
team.
can't.
And so That's what it came out to.
Recruited, chosen.
You know, that's what came.
That's a draft party.
First round draft pick.
First
right there.
round
First round
draft
draft
pick.
pick.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
First round
She
draft
had to be a
pick.
draft pick, and then she
Right.
came number 1. So that's how
mean-
it worked out for me. But like I said again, it does not work out for
I'm
everybody.
still drafting.
Huh? You still drafting?
Still drafting.
So, but what would
Take
be the
your
end
time.
game? What would be the end game? It's just you just want to just kick it for a
I
while,
tell you the truth,
or is
I-
there no end game?
I really don't know right now. I mean, the fact like what I'm doing in my life right now, as far as like trying to be a businessman and an entrepreneur, it's hard to tell right now. Some girls, I'm in Atlanta. No offense to Atlanta women, but these Atlanta they want like not all of them, but the ones I attract, I don't know why. They want that shit now.
You don't know
I
why?
can't give it to them
Look,
now.
you don't know why.
Yeah.
I can't give it to them now. I'm like, the business I'm in, I'm an entrepreneur trying to build the gym up. It might take a year. It might take more than a year.
Yeah.
But like she said before, you got to be patient. So right now, I can't tell. I don't know what time it is as far as like female-wise, trying to get a girlfriend, trying to
And sometimes too,
settle down like crazy. But right now, that's not even in the mindset of me right now. Just
Yeah.
settling down. I mean, I'll shack up. I'm sorry. I don't know what to call it when I do it. I'll lay
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
I'll lay up. I'll lay up.
Your pillow
I'm
talk.
a
Your
pillow
pillow
talk.
talk.
'Cause I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't like when a girl leave me after we get it popping. You got to cut her. That's just me. That's just me. But right now, I just don't know right now. I mean, the right one will come. And that's true. The right one will come when it's time.
And that's another
This
question.
is
That's another
real.
question for another time because
Yeah.
the other part of that is exactly what you were saying. Is how do each other, whether it's women or whether it's men, deal with? All right, I want to start something with you, but your heart is in your job.
Yeah,
Your heart is
exactly,
in work. Like
exactly.
you want to be
Right.
successful, but how are you going
I
to
need
make
to
a
be number
relationship
one.
work
I need to be
Exactly.
number
No, for
one.
when
sure.
you got this going on? And again, that's another topic for another day.
Yeah.
Prioritize.
But at the end of
Yeah.
the day, how do you prioritize that stuff? Because I've been in the same boat as him. I mean, technically still am
Yeah.
with everything I got going on when I'm trying to continue to grow and build in my career that I have in the industry that I'm in. Because, I mean, the sky's the limit with the entertainment music industry right now. The sky's the limit. So when I want to keep growing, and then, I may be dating or taking somebody out here and there, but then all of a sudden, oh, hey, you want? No, I got a remote I got to do. I got a broadcast I got to do. I got a B, C, and D. I
Yeah.
won't get home
That's
till
a
11
fact,
o'clock.
yeah.
And you can
Right.
come over if you want, but guess what? You're going to be pissed off because I'm going to be passed out on the
Passed
bed right
out.
now
Yeah.
because I'm
Right.
exhausted. My
Yeah.
body says, shut
got-
the F up and just go to sleep.
Yeah.
Now, again, I'm bringing up a whole other topic, but I see what
No,
he's
no,
saying.
but
on that
I mean, it's
point
That's
real.
right
At
there.
the end of the day,
That's
I think a
relevant.
real one at the end of the day would be the one that, yeah, you got all this going on. So while I'm over there and you fall asleep, pass out, I'm gonna take off your shoes and get you a blanket.
That's
I'm gonna support you
facts.
210%.
I'm gonna cook
See,
you breakfast.
that kind of
Yeah.
stuff makes people tear up. I'll be like, man, that girl really loves me.
Hey, that's a good one right there. That's a good
And
one.
then you cuddle up next to her in the
That's
bed, you're like,
right.
all
But
right,
at
baby.
the end of the day, it's, I mean, it's a
Yeah.
team, though. I mean, if
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sitting here really feeling you, really
Right.
supporting you, to me as a real woman, I love that
And see-
shit when I see a man putting
Right.
210%
That's
into
ride or
something
die.
that
That's
he
a fact.
loves,
That's what
that
takes
he
you to another level.
enjoys.
Yeah.
Like, to me, that's a turn on for me because at the end of
Yeah.
the day, while I have my own career as a good woman, I'm gonna support my man at the same time. Like you said, you're busy. You don't work 12, 16-hour shifts 4 days in a row. You passed out. Yeah, I wanted some tonight. I'm
Right.
horny
Yeah,
as hell.
yeah.
But guess what? You're tired. So at the end of the day, let me take off your shoes. At the end of the day, let me do something to you that you don't have to necessarily move or do anything for.
Oh.
But I'm still
Facts.
pleasing you.
Oh,
To me,
Bruh.
that's a real person.
just
That's
know
a
when
real
the weekend
woman.
comes, it's
Yeah.
going down.
Hallelujah!
To me, that's a-
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a
When the
real
weekend
woman
comes, it's
that-
going down.
I mean, but to me, that's a real woman that
that
supports
is.
somebody that it is interested and
Yeah.
really loves their man and is invested in their man.
Right.
at the
Yeah,
end of the
yeah,
day.
yeah.
So,
That's good.
To me, it's a team effort. Like,
Yeah.
at the same way I would expect it at the same
Right.
time. If I just worked a 16-hour shift on the floor, like,
Right.
I'm tired, have my bath water ready necessarily. To me, it's a dual thing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
it's a team effort.
Yeah.
Hey, this was an awesome conversation. I don't know about y'all, but I enjoyed myself, and I feel my face getting a little numb from this giggle juice right here. But hey, this is Lem Moore. Please make sure you guys check out the page, subscribe to our channel, like. Please drop a comment below and tell us what you think about shacking up, the shackulation, the process of shackulation, and we'll talk to you later. This is Lem Moore from A Perspective.